Hey guys, how you doing? This is Rich from RICHTVLIVE, and I got some good news. So, we've been waiting for the Safe Banking Act to get passed so that American companies can actually do banking in the cannabis sector with the banks in America. For the longest time, we've been waiting, and these companies that are operating in America that are legal on a state level but federally still operating illegally had a vote today that got passed at the House unanimously, overwhelmingly, to allow banks to fund cannabis and cannabis-related companies and to do banking with cannabis and cannabis-related companies. It's breaking news. It was just passed. I had to go live while I was on the road just to talk about it. Our group chat's blowing up about it. It's all over Twitter. Everybody's talking about it. I want to know your guys' opinion. I think this is great news for the cannabis sector. I know that the bill still has to pass the Senate. It's not finalized. It's just passed the House. But I feel like this is a great start. I think this is a great start. This is a great start for banking and cannabis-related companies in America to have the Safe Banking Act passed unanimously at the House. Great sign of what's to come in America. I still believe legalization of cannabis will happen in America in 2020. I predict around November 2020, we will see legalization of cannabis full-fledged, full-blown in America, and it will be an epic catalyst. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, man. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. It's been big in Canada, and we're only 11 months into legalization in Canada, and now it looks as though legalization in America will happen, and the Safe Banking Act most likely will get approved and will get passed and will get signed off on by the president, and banks will be able to work with cannabis and cannabis-related companies, which is a huge step in the right direction for this sector. What do you guys think? Love to know your opinion. The House has passed the Safe Banking Act, which is going to allow banks to do banking with cannabis and cannabis-related companies. It has been passed at the House. It still needs to get passed at the Senate, and then it needs to get signed off by the president. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that companies are going to start to gain momentum. This is the catalyst, one of the first catalysts we've been waiting on. It's a huge catalyst, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come. I wouldn't be surprised to see a huge Green Day tomorrow. I would not be surprised to see a huge Green Day tomorrow. We might see nothing, we might see red again, or we might see a huge Green Day. Yes, it still needs to pass the Senate. Veteran Humble says, banks want in. This is a huge green sign for investors. Markets are already green after market. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is a very good sign for the sector. It's a good sign for investors. And I believe this is just a sign of what's to come. We've already got legalization in Canada, and legalization in America is coming. It's not even a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Cannabis Growth would not have done a deal contingent on acreage being acquired by Canopy, contingent on legalization happening in America, if they weren't 100% sure that legalization was coming to America. Legalization is coming to America. It is coming, and it's coming faster than you think. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Believe me, it's coming, and it's coming faster than you think. I remember thinking in Canada, oh, it's not going to happen, and then before you know it, boom, it happened, and we were legal. We didn't even know what it meant, but we were legal. Now we are 11 months in, and now we're about to legalize edibles. So it's coming, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to be furious. Why? Because there's too much money on the table for the governments to pass up. They need to legalize this and start getting a piece of the pie. You think acreage is stronger than Greenland? Hey man, we've been waiting patiently. I told you guys. Buying the red, selling the green. Green is coming. It's around the corner. I don't know exactly when, but when it comes, it's going to be epic. It's going to be like a tsunami. The tsunami is coming. 10X is coming. Get your popcorn ready. Extra butter, some seasoning. Get your popcorn ready, man. Like, forget the popcorn. I'm going for the whole buffet. Oh, I like that. K-Turn says, I'm old Henry, and I'm here to say shorting cannabis every single day, but now I'm going to cover and move out of the way. And I'm going to cover and move out of the way because I have nothing left to play. Yes! I love it. I love it. This Christmas, Santa will be carrying a lot of cannabis for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. William says, Ianthus and Medman are steals right now for the future of America. I agree, man. But if you want to know who the best players in America are, Cureleaf, Trueleaf, GTII. I like those three. Whoa, that guy's flying. That guy's flying. I like those three for sure. Peter says, roll them and fold them. Michael York says, John Boyner is on the board of Acreage. Yes. Peter says, lobster brisk, baby. Haha. Veteran and humble analysis says, what happened to old Henry? I think old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Michael York says, medicine man. Stock Tube Home says, feet kicked up with some iced tea right now. Yeah, man. It's an exciting time for investors, man. The Senate has passed, well, not the Senate, the House has passed the Safe Banking Act vote today, unanimously, historically, and you know the Senate is next. The Senate's going to pass that vote. Mark my words, they will pass that vote. The vote will pass. There's too much money on the table, man. We're talking billions. We're talking billions. The government wants that piece of the pie. They got to pass it. 61 here, 10 likes. Come on, let's smash that like, man. We just passed, the House just passed the Safe Banking Act, allowing banks to do business with cannabis companies in America. It is huge, huge news for the sector. Everybody's talking about it everywhere. The House unanimously passed the Safe Banking Act. Woo! Let's do the Ric Flair. Woo! It's time to celebrate. Roll them if you got them. Take your CBDs. This is time to celebrate. If you're an investor in the fastest growing sector in the world, this is time to celebrate. And you know, us cannabis enthusiasts, we celebrate in style. We celebrate in style. Nick says, love Rich TV. Hey man, respect. Lorenzo says, what's up, Rich? Let's go, baby. First positive news event in almost 6 months. Yes, sir. Too many billions, bro. Too many billions. K-Turn says, so many Republicans voted yes, and that to me is the greatest sign of optimism. I agree. This is going to pass. Michael says, Rich, you always break in the news, man. We try to be first, man. We've been doing this for 2.5 years. It would be a sin this news first, even on the road, after a CO interview. Your boy is breaking the news first. I did a CO interview with a great company, by the way. And you know what he says to me? We're getting into cannabis. And I'm like, who isn't? Hallelujah, brother. Let's celebrate. It's exciting times, man. It's exciting times. StockTube Home says, so if this passes the Senate, along with banks being able to invest, will this also allow the OTCs to apply for New York Stock Exchange, TSX, NASDAQ? Woohoo! Let's go! Michael says, much appreciated. Hey, man, I love this game, man. Thank you guys for the 17 likes. But we got 62 here, 17 likes. Let's smash that like button. The Safe Banking Act has passed the House, and it will pass the Senate, and President Trump will pass this vote. Will pass the Safe Banking Act. Federer and Humble Analysis says, believe it or not, but I think old Henry deleted his entire channel. That did not last long. Yeah, because he's going to create another channel, and he's going to come in here with his new channel now and create hate and fear. Of course. Philip Burgess says, we've been talking about the black market. Pasha Brands has inked 100 micro growers. BC Craft is building the gray market winds of change. Yeah, I like that, man. And I know them as well. I know Pasha Brands quite well. Michael York says, I'm in Orlando waiting for recreational, ready for Amazon to deliver my bud. Oh, buddy. How big is that? Whoop, whoop, says Pothead. George Murphy says, let's effing go. Let's go. Veteran Humble Analysis, Rich was there before legalization in Canada, and we are there before it's legal in the US, before the 10X. Let's get it. We about to 10X. We the 10X group. We 10X before, we 10X again, and soon we're going to go from 10X to 100X. This is the real 10X group. Right here, right now. Mark Reed says, boom, not if, but when, Rich TV Live. Let's go, brother. Mad respect. K-Turn5953 says, go GTI and TrueLeaf are your favorite MSOs. I like Cureleaf, TrueLeaf, GTII. I think they're absolute giants. James says, hey, Rich, hope all is well. Things could not be better. I'm in a great mood, man. I'm in a great mood. I got to take my son to soccer practice. I'm coming down from an interview. I'm in the middle of driving and I'm breaking this news. I don't even have time to do a video. But you know I'm live because that's just the way we roll. It's just how we roll. James says, still holding. Oh, wow, you guys' messages are coming fast. Still holding and bought more dips today. Bought 30 ACB $6 calls for $12.20. Smart trading, buddy. You're going to kill it on that. Pothead says, if the shorts don't cover now, they won't have any underwear it either. They better be running. I told the shorts. I warned them. Michael York says, check out chemistry, Rich. Oh, yeah. I brought chemistry first, man. I'm a big fan of chemistry. Mateo says, how will this affect Canadian cannabis stocks? I think this is a huge catalyst for the whole sector, in my opinion. Harmon Brothers says, LOL, what else should I buy after this news? I already have ACB and Zenabis. I say you should buy some Afria, Cureleaf, TrueLeaf, Green Thumb. And you're set, man. You're set. You got the best. And you're blessed. And we're really focused on identifying the best here. That's really what we've been focused on. And our community has gotten so good. I'm so proud of our community. When I ask you guys for the best now, you guys only give me the best. I love Halo. You guys know I love Halo. I gotta love a lot of like High Tide, Halo, Zenabis, Aniva. Some of these smaller price stocks, you know I love them. But when you ask me for the best, I'm trying to bring you guys the safest, the best companies that I think are almost like sure winners. Sure winners. But of course I like a little bit of those 10x winners like the Zenabis, and the Ianthuses and the Medmens and the Sanibas. You know I love them. The Rivers. I love those plays, man. A little bit longer term plays than the Auroras and the Afrias and the Curaleaves and the True Leaves, but I love them. Just scroll down in the description of the video and you'll see the like button. I love Planet 13 too, man, and I love Kush Bottles, and they had a nice day today. Love Kush Bottles. Yeah, the House just passed unanimously the Safe Banking Act, allowing banks in America to do business with the cannabis sector. They've unanimously passed the House, the Safe Banking Act. Huge news, breaking news, and of course we're breaking it live while we're driving. So that's just what we do. It's what we do. Doesn't matter where we are, 24/7, we're gonna bring you the news and we're gonna bring it to you first. That is our modus operandi. That is our agenda here as a media company for the cannabis sector and for the entire stock market in general. We bring you the news and we bring it to you first. Liberty Health Science looks pretty good. K-Turn5953 says, I kind of think the bottom just happened. Just an opinion. I hope you're right, man. We've been hunting bottoms like there's nobody's business. Michael York says, Hexo, Oxley, Alexinol, Bevcana, Dixie Brands, MedMen, Supreme Cannabis. Let the institutional money flow. Let's go. Let's go. CWBHF. Love them all, man. I'm loving your guys' picks, man. You guys are in the winner circle. You guys are staying in your lane and you're in the winner circle. I like Bitcoin too, man. I like Bitcoin too. Bitcoin and cannabis stocks go hand in hand. Like a glove. Fits like a glove. The future of transactions is Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and cannabis companies need different methods of transactions so that people can buy cannabis. Blockchain, Bitcoin, cannabis, Safe Banking Act. Do you see what's happening? This is a revolution, folks. This is a revolution, and it cannot be stopped. What is my prediction on the Senate passes after the Senate passes the bill? I think it'll be an epic resurrection, and I think it'll be an epic catalyst. Epic catalyst. I love Suniva stock. I own over 10,000 shares. HARV is going to be a beast too, man. Drew D says, Lorenzo, I own Ianthus and Cura. Get in, bro. Yeah, man. Now's the time to load up, folks. K-Turn says, I smashed the like button multiple times, but then realized I was undoing my likes. No, don't do that. Just hit it once. So make sure if you hit the like button, you only do it once. Yes. Yes. Globe on my plate says, Rich TV is making people rich. I told you guys we buying the bottom, man. I told you guys we buying the bottom and there was no need to panic. I told you when the market's red, your boy will pull up, man. When the market's red, your boy will pull up. And yeah, we're going to make it big, man. Billions. Billies. Oh, there ain't no recession, man. Cannabis is recession-proof. Cannabis is recession-proof. When things are tough, people are going to smoke even more. Cannabis is recession-proof. I know, I gotta stay focused on the road, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is the best news I've had in a long time, man. I'm so excited. Barrier by barrier, wall by wall, all being broken down, says Josh. I agree, Josh. 100%. Why are you guys talking about recessions, man? ACB is up 3%. There you go. There we go. Let's go. We about to blow. My prediction is the cannabis sector will be deep green tomorrow. Deep green after the House passed the Safe Banking Act a huge catalyst for the cannabis sector, because these companies in America have been operating without being able to do any banking. How messed up is that? Now they're going to be able to do banking? What? This is big. This is big. Thank you guys for the 38 likes. I appreciate you guys, but we need to get the likes up because your boy's breaking the news first. Let's get these likes up. If you want the sector to be green tomorrow, smash the like button. Smash it. If you want the sector to be green tomorrow, smash the like button. Wow, Hexo's 4.33% up, and the market is just responding now. Imagine how much they're going to be up tomorrow. Can U.S. banks invest in Canadian stocks now? No, because it's not fully passed. It's only just passed the House. I said recess, not recession. What? Lorenzo says, damn, ACB up. Where's the Bears? First day of hibernation. Bah. A wild 2790 says, hey Rich, I just joined. What are your thoughts on shrimp? It tanked today on news. Man, right now I'm not worried about shrimp other than eating some shrimp and lobster. We're focused on cannabis stocks right now, man, because the Safe Banking Act just passed through the House, and this is a glorious occasion for investors all over the world, and especially in America. StockTube Home says, hey, I heard there has been some hemp verbiage and predictions in the bill to soften up the Senate leader Mitch. He's a big hemp guy. Interesting. When will the vote happen in the Senate? You know what? I got to find you that information. KTurn5953 says, glad you do this channel. Great job, man. Hey, my pleasure, man. I'm not just an investor. I own a CBD company and I own a media company, and I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I'm just getting started. Bruno Miguel Batista Ferreira says CGC up 3%. Everything is climbing. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Drew D says, oh man, Rich, we're gonna have to do another load up round soon, bro. Hey man, I'm already loaded. I'm chilling. I'm good. I got a lot, and I got no problem getting more. So let us load up and let them explode. And when they go back down again, we'll load up again, and then they'll explode again. I'm loving everything up after hours, man. I'm loving it. Drew D says, loaded up too early this year, just like you. It's okay, man. There's always going to be more peaks, and there's always going to be more valleys, my friend. A wild 2790 says, Rich, look into SIRC loading up. Robin Hood Warrior says, glorious indeed. One step closer to legalization in the USA, and it will be epic. It will dwarf what happened in Canada. 10x. 10x the market size. 10x the potential. Lorenzo Gamez says, check Afria. Harmon Brothers says, an e-commerce cannabis company you suggest except Namaste, especially in the USA. Yeah. Canna One Technologies. Take a look at Canna One Technologies. It's another one of the companies I brought you guys. They're going to be huge. Fat Nut says, AUSA will probably have a great day. By the way, don't you say, let's get ready to see those plays? Yeah, I like them as well. APHA 4? Are they up 4%? Augmented Cannabis, can't wait. Pura, baby. K-Turn says, feeling pumped after these past few months. Philip Burgess says, Kentucky planted more hemp than tobacco this year. Tobacco is deadly, man. That shit's bad for you. Joshua says Pura closing deal with multi-billion-dollar retail company for CBD beverage order. Wow. Huge. Jay Carr says USA 5 years least, I estimate. J. Vabich, Virginia. Johan says party in Belgium. Let's go. Let's go. We're worldwide, baby. We worldwide. Dylan Fraser says, hey, I was just watching your day show. Yeah, man, we just live all the time, man. We breaking news 24/7, man. Ain't nobody like us. Stocktuba Holmes says, this is crazy. Email Mitch McConnell, U.S. Senate. Tell him to pass the SAFE Act. Everybody email Mitch right now. Dylan Fraser saying, everything up after hours. Thank you, Stock Gods, for our daily bread. A Wild 2790 says, thanks, Joshua, on Pura. Sam MCW123 says, is now the time to buy weed stocks? Yes, absolutely. Dylan Fraser says, Pura CBD in Japan. Yeah, man, I brought you Pura first, man. I'm not surprised. ACB, let's go. A Wild 2790 says, hey, Rich, I'm Aquarius too, and my daughter was born on January 27th. Hey, man, your daughter and I. Big things, brother. Big things, man. Big things for her. Big things. This is the age of Aquarius. She's going to be a monster, bro. She's going to be a beast. You got yourself a special one there. Let me tell you. Because I ain't normal. I ain't just some average guy. I'll tell you that much. Never have been and never will be. From the kid, from young, man, I always wanted more, man. Had this hunger, this thirst for more. Now we getting more than we could ever even handle. More than we asked for. Dan, the IT guy, says, boom, SAFE Act passed. Let's go, Dan. We all knew this was happening. You called it. I called it. We knew it. We're not surprised. Now it's time to celebrate. Globe on my plate says, Rich, what SUV are you driving, bro? Well, I drive a Honda, but my son is telling me I need to get a Lambo. So stay tuned. Let's just say that as we grow and your boy gets bigger and bigger, I'll be driving something different. Let's just put it that way. Vinay Varma says, hope for AUSA will back to 90 rate soon. I wouldn't be surprised, take advantage of these dips, man. Amen. Time to load up. K-Turn says, buy when there is blood in the streets and always leave room to average down if the opportunity arises. We speak in the same language, folks. Philip Burgess says, pop the corks, everybody. Dan, the IT guy, says, the MORE Act is next. Vinay Verma says, smelling green gold day tomorrow, 100%. K-Turn 5953 says, you thirsty. Michael York says, maybe Trump and XI can get together and smoke a fat one. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll spin it for him. We got a great pre-rolls here. K-Turn says, love Honda. Yeah, I love Hondas too, man. A Wild 2790 says, get Bentley, bro. Yeah, Bentley. Maybe I've always liked the Lambos, though. Always dreamed of having a Lambo, so it's kind of just one of those dreams, like a toy, you know? Tom Penny says, cannabis stocks are going to rally tomorrow. I agree. Drew D says, 10K more to spend. Let's go, bro. You want to know what to spend it on? Aurora Cannabis, Afria, True Leaf, Curaleaf, Green Thumb. I say put in those 5 right now. Oh, MetaPharm Labs, Balance Grow Works. Those 7. You invest in those 7, you got the top MSOs in America, you got the top players in Canada that are still priced low, and you got the 2 top extraction companies in the world. You're good. Who else is giving you these picks, man? Who else is giving you these picks? Nick Panny says, I got a boner thinking about tomorrow. I think we all do. I think we all do. Peter B says, I think this is the bottom. Oh, it's time to celebrate, baby. It's time to celebrate. You know I'm going to celebrate in style. You know all of us cannabis enthusiasts will be celebrating in style tonight. We're going to light it up. It's time to get lit. It's time to get lit. Peter B says, market makers going to be like, say what? Oh yeah, those market makers are going to make some markets, baby. Get ready for blast off. You know it's time for blast off. Man, I was just telling everyone today we were at the bottom. I'm like, I can't tell you to buy, but buy, buy, buy. I can't tell you what to do, but buy, buy, buy. I can't tell you what to do, but buy, buy, buy. Just saying. Vinay Verman says, common Senate's passed the bill. Make those shorts to run with pants down. K-Turn5953 says, have you taken a tour of Aurora Sky's facility in Edmonton? No, I haven't. But Aurora, where's the invite, man? You're looking at the #1 cannabis stock educator, investor, community on the planet. Why have we not communicated yet? I've been talking about you guys for years. Come on, Aurora. We need to do some business, man. Seriously. Let's get on the Rich TV Live train. Let's go, man. Sheldon Snow says, don't forget about C-Web. I would never forget about C-Web. They are the #1 CBD company in the world. You know I love C-Web. Peter B says, turn left to the lake, 232, boy. Bruno Miguel Batista says ACB is in Portugal, in my country. Yo, that's my country, man. We speak in the same language, brother. We're speaking the same language. Vinay Verma say, glad to see no shorters at chat room today. Well, because you know the shorters are running for cover now. You know the shorters are running for cover. You know that. You know that. Drew D says, ACB, Green Thumb, and True Leave is where I'll split the 10K. Already own ACB at 553 USD average, only 1K shares though. Hey man, can't go wrong. You're investing in the best, bro. You're investing in the best. I still own, of course I still own everything. I haven't even thought about selling anything until I see the green. Peter B still says, straight shook. Yeah, the shorters right now must be running for cover, man. Told them, I said, you guys getting greedy. I said, I warned you. I kept telling them. I said, you guys are getting greedy. You're gonna get your, what did I say yesterday? You shorters are gonna get your asses squeezed. That's what I said. Call me Rich Stradamus, man. Yet again, predicting the resurrection. Kate Turn says, you can't forget Charlotte's Web. A talking spider is literally unforgettable. It's true. Peter B says, haha, love you, Rich. Drew D says, I own 5K Rivers. Love Rivers. Drew D says, want more. Dan the IT guy says, LOL, ACB is already loaded for tomorrow. Boom. Smart, bro. Smart. Tony G says, Cureleaf, CGC, Cron, ACB. Hey, man, you're in the right lane, man. You got all winners right there. Nick says, Rich, with today's news, give us your #1 pick, baby. Aurora Cannabis. Aurora Cannabis, and that's in Canada and in America. True Leaf. True Leaf. Definitely True Leaf. Am I holding Rivers high or in the twos? In the high twos. In the high twos. Boris says, got 6K in my account in cash. Looking for my next investment. Where to go? Thinking Xena, ACB, or more Afria. I think all three are great buys at these levels, in my opinion. But if you want to go really safe, I would say ACB and Afria. Zenabis is definitely very risky, so I'm not going to suggest that anybody buys it. I'm buying it because I'm a risky character. But I think the future's bright for them, but short term, who knows? What do I think of Chiron? I like Chiron. I'll do it. I live in Edmonton. Hey, man. Do a tour. Send me the video. I'll post it. Let's go. Let's work together. Show everyone the power of the Rich TV Live global community. Because we are global. I think these are great prices. So once again, the Safe Banking Act has been passed officially. Congratulations to everybody for winning. I told you guys, if you're not winning, you're not watching. If you guys got in today, you're going to see a big boom tomorrow. Everything's already climbing after hours. So excited, so happy. Blue skies coming, and we have hopefully found the bottom, and hopefully we about to blow. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. It's true. I am Richtradamus. It's true. Dan the IT guy says, when I saw the SAFE Act had passed, I almost picked up the red phone direct to Richtradamus. Yeah, bro. Drew D says, rivers can be huge, man. I see them a lot higher than 7, depending on what happens in the US. Hell yeah. That's Cannabis Grow 2.0, baby. Can't go wrong with that. Anyways, just wanted to bring you guys the news. Thank you for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Join the Rich TV Live global community. Smash the like button. Comment down below. We everywhere. We global. We're the #1 cannabis stock community in the world. Nobody even close. And we don't even just talk cannabis stocks. We're talking everything now. We're getting into the gaming sector. We're getting into the protein sector. We're getting in the energy sector. We're in everything. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. I told you guys, if you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring the winners, and we bring them to you first. For 2.5 years, we bring in you winners, and we bringing them to you first. Woo! Safe Banking Act has been passed, baby! Ric Flair, woo! I'm out. Peace. I love you guys. I do. I love you guys. Peace. Smash that like button. Comment down below. Subscribe if you alive. It's your boy Rich, the one and only Richtradamus. Peace.